What piece of advice would you give your child? The one piece of advice.
Oh, it- I have, I literally have written a book. I'm not even joking. I bought a diary, and ever so often I write into it, and in there is constantly like pieces of advice for her. So that is a very difficult question for me. Um, because I've got so many pieces of advice for her. Um,
Okay, maybe the one or two or three that come to your mind. I know, obviously, waiting. They all weighted equally. I'm assuming, but I mean, just one or two or three that you could share.
so the first one definitely is to trust yourself.
Mm.
Know yourself, trust yourself. There's always going to be somebody questioning you. There will always be somebody planting doubt. Um, but if you take time to know yourself and know and be in tune with your trust that intuition, um, that is the first piece of advice. So, and that is in all things in life, in love, in work, in relationships, in in anything. That is the first piece of advice that I would give her, and I have given her in my book that I'm writing her. um, the second piece of advice is be open. Really,
Okay.
just um, learn about different things, learn about different people, be open to um, be open to answers that you might not have expected. Um, be open to different truths. So you might have something that you were pretty sure that is correct, which is trusting that intuition. But if it turns out that that was not so, be open to what the reality is, so that you're not bogged down by what the reality in your mind was, that you're unable to move past it. So many people get caught up in what they thought was the situation, and they aren't able to face reality, and then they get stuck in that phase of their lives for so long, trapped, because they're not open to what actual reality is, what the actual truth is. Um, this third piece of advice is to travel.
Okay.
um, and that third piece of advice, it helps you with the second piece of advice.
Mm.
It really, it opens up your mind. It it breaks barriers. It frees you. Sometimes when you're in a different place and you're detached from all the things that weigh you down, it sometimes it just needs you to geographically move from where you are to a different space to be able to clear your mind, run things through clearly, maybe just before you make a big decision, or just because you can, but travel, 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 which I mean already she's traveled with us a couple of times at
Start them young,
9 months.
right?
Exactly.
Wow.
And that is really what I would like to keep on enforcing. So those are the three pieces of advice that I would
Oh,
give to my daughter.